welcome to Girl Get Your Money Right. This is our official episode number 1 titled Financial Goals. My name is Siobhan and welcome. So today, if you don't have a sheet of paper and pen now, go ahead and get a sheet of paper and pen. You may need a couple of sheets of paper. It could be lined as well as blank sheets. And at the top of that sheet, I would like for you to write my financial goals and today's date at the top. So today's date for me is June 6th. So I wrote June 6, 20 on my sheet of paper and my financial goals at the top. We're going to first focus on short-term goals. So this would be anything from today up until 365 days from today. So that's our short-term window. And short-term goals, any financial goals that we discuss, we want to make sure that they are measurable, targeted, meaning they're specific, and attainable, making sure that it is something that is doable for you. So I'm going to start with my first short-term goal, and it says by June 5th, 2021, I pay off my $313.12 Duke Hospital bill. So it's very specific. It gives a date, my deadline payment date. It gives the amount and who I'm paying off. So that is very specific, measurable, attainable, and targeted. After you have listed your first financial goal, I want to make sure that you leave at least an inch to an inch and a half underneath that first goal before you list your second goal. So notice there's a large space underneath my first targeted goal. And then I list my second goal. Again, my second goal is also very specific. It says by March 7th, 2021, I pay off my $3,027.44 Chase credit card balance. Very specific, present tense, pay, not paid, will pay. So I'm holding myself accountable and I give the amount and who I'm paying off. I have a third short-term goal, so I leave a large space underneath, and I'll tell you later in our next episode why we're leaving that blank space underneath. And underneath our last short-term goal, or at least mine, I said on Monday, so that's June 8th, I open a high-yield savings account at Ally Bank. I am very specific. I say exactly what bank I would like to open an account with. I say exactly what type of account, and I give the date on Monday. I open, not I will open. I want to hold myself accountable. I try to remove any type of procrastination out of the category, out of the situation. So after you have listed all of your short-term goals, give yourself a round of applause, do a happy dance, mini celebration, mini party, because you're on your way to getting your money right. After you have finished writing your short-term goals, I want you to next list your midterm goals. Midterm goals will be anything from 13 months from today up until 9 years from today. So 13 months to 9 years from today is your midterm goals. And our midterm goals, or at least my personal midterm goals, my first one says by March 31st of 2028, I pay off $6,500 on my GSMR. That's my Granite State management company that controls my or handles my student loans. So my first goal is to kind of knock down my student loan bills. So I'm specific, it's measurable, and I give a date. And my next and last midterm goal says by April 1st, 2024, my final car payment to CarMax. Initially I said will, but that kind of puts me in the future tense. I want to stay in the present tense, so I changed it to is made. So again, it's measurable, specific, targeted, and it states exactly who I'm paying off. And if you have finished your midterm goals, give yourself another round of applause, happy dance, whatever you want to do to celebrate that mini celebration. And next, we will have our long-term goals. Long-term goals would be anything beyond 9 years from today. So we're thinking of 10 plus years from today. So maybe you're retiring, maybe you're planning a wedding in 10 years, or you're in your 20s and you expect maybe 10 years from today that you're going to be getting married and planning for a wedding. Or maybe you're going to be divorced by then. So whatever your situation is, we want to plan for it. And again, plans do change, goals change. So we can continuously update it if our plans and situation change. So long-term goals, 10 years from today. I am specific. By April 1st, 2023, $10,000 is in my emergency savings account. So if you don't have an emergency savings account, maybe I am putting something in your head that maybe I need to get the ball rolling on creating an emergency fund account. So I'm specific, it's targeted, it's attainable. And I have another long-term goal, so I leave 1 inch to 1.5 inches underneath my first goal, and then I list my second goal. It states that on January 1st, 2029, I contribute the maximum allowed amount into my individual retirement account, also known as IRA. Currently, it's at $6,000. Inflation is included in that. So by the time 9 years from today on January of 2029, it'll probably be a higher amount. At any rate, this is my goal. It's long term, and that's what I would like to do. So I am holding myself accountable. Again, we're going to come back to this next week. So if you have not finished listing all of your short-term, long-term, and mid-term financial goals, you still have time. This is personal for you, so take as much time as you need in order to be specific and have a targeted goal. And next week, every Saturday, you're going to see me post something new on our journey to Girl Getting Our Money Right. So I will hold you accountable, but I also would recommend that you find an accountability buddy or partner. This is someone that is maybe a girlfriend of yours, someone that you can be honest with about your financial goals, and maybe someone that would also like to get their money in order, and you can share Girl Get Your Money Right with her as well. But you want to make sure that you guys are holding each other accountable, because this is a journey to getting our money right, so we can have opportunities that don't exist when you have bad credit or a low credit score. So we're all about success. So again, I want to say welcome to Girl Get Your Money Right, and I look forward to seeing you next week. And you guys have a great weekend. Bye.